Right, so we did an overnight train from Kalka to Jodhpur, and we're now at the Sambhali Trust doing our project. So, Gracie, how was the project today?
Our project was pretty cool. We had 2 different age groups, one from about 10 to like 23-year-olds, and then another one from probably like 4 to maybe 9, and we taught them English and math, and we did sewing with them, and then we just did a lot of dancing and just hanging out, and it was just a really cool experience to see the different culture and just how much differences between New Zealand and...
Hi, I'm Fiona. I was adopted when I was 10 days old. I was born on the 29th of October 1966 in Lincoln Hospital. I was always brought up to believe that being adopted was a positive thing. My parents were very supportive of me finding out about my birth family and my birth mother. And when I was 20, the Adult Information Act became law, and you were able to find out your original birth certificate and any details the state had about you. So I received my original birth certificate and then went through the process of trying to find my birth mother, who was the only one listed on my birth certificate. So I spent time at the Auckland Public Library looking up electoral rolls, trying to track her down. I sent away for a marriage certificate search, and over 2 years sort of ended up finding who I thought were my grandparents living in a house in Rotorua where she had been living in 1969 when she was on the electoral roll that one time. But then I lost her. I couldn't ever find her again apart from her marriage certificate, which popped up but turned out to be a dead end because she'd become divorced. And so I sort of came to a grinding halt, and the only option I had was to get in touch with my grandparents, which I didn't want to do first off because I actually wanted to talk to Judith first, because I felt like it was her story and my story and nobody else needed to really know about it, or I just felt like I needed that contact with her ethically. And my friend decided to give me a bit of a nudge and offered to ring these people who we thought were probably my grandparents and find out some information about my birth mother to try and help me with my search. She rang, and unfortunately Jude had actually died in 1976. So this was 1986, or probably 1987 by this stage. And after we rang my grandparents, and I'd found out that Jude had died, I sort of felt like I had the permission almost to get in touch with my grandparents and explain who I was and what I was wanting to achieve. So I spent about 3 weeks writing a letter over and over again, redoing little bits, and then eventually sent it, and caused a bit of a stir. But the outcome of it was that they were thrilled that Jude's daughter had turned up. They were very welcoming, and I just became part of the family, which was amazing.